Hello everyone, how are you? So, been away for a little bit, but for good cause. So, wanted to give you an update and also let you see our logo. Got more on that a little bit up in this report. So, wanted to let you know that things are going just exceptionally well. I got to tell you, the response is just overwhelming. People are loving this. They're excited. It's becoming contagious. And it's all because of you. All of you who were here 2 weeks ago when this was birthed in my reality and then brought out to yours. And now it's becoming humanity's reality. So thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so a couple of things. I just wanted to let you know the responses have been overwhelming. 400 plus emails, and I'll let you know, I may have been a couple of days late on a couple, but I have answered just about all of them. I may have about a dozen or more, so if I haven't, please don't be offended. I'm doing the best I can. Approaching 700 Facebook likes. Wow. Thank you again. And I got to tell you, just want to thank you for all of you who are writing me saying, listen, tell us what to do, help us out there. We're willing to put the time. We're willing to do whatever we can do on social media. Have Jane in Indiana, I want to let you know, haven't forgotten about you. We're going to get this put together. It's just that sometimes you have to build, dig the footings and then pour the foundation. And thank you for all of you and the companies that are coming forward and saying, listen, we can donate services. We got skill sets. So thank you again. Thank you, thank you, thank you. This is my happy dance. So that's my thank you dance right there. So, I'll play this every time. I got a feeling I'll be playing it a lot. All right. So moving right on along, because of you, the word is going around the world. I have spoken today in a place that they have asked not to be identified, but I can tell you it's on the other side of the world from me. And they're into the research of this. This is a company, a private company, that wants to become a part of this experiment. They see just huge upside. We are reaching out to other universities and other private and nonprofit companies that are also very much into the research of collective consciousness. And I'm excited to report that every one of these nonprofits and companies that have reached out to me, all are excited about 60 Seconds for Humanity. There's something about that name, folks. I hear it over and over and over again. So anyway, wanted to bring you up to date on that. This is how I feel of late. Ever get this feeling? All I need to do is be able to figure out how to put the ampage on there, and I'll be able to power my computer. Talk about green, right? All right. So, Q&A. There have been some questions asked, and I thought that this would be the proper forum to address that. So let's get through some of the Q&A first, all right? A lot of questions coming in. Are you a registered company? I can tell you that 60 Seconds for Humanity is a 5013C. We are a nonprofit registered and approved by the IRS. We are classified as educational and scientific nonprofit. So for the public record, and you have to do this as a nonprofit, you have to make these things public. This therefore serves as that public notice. So I've gotten about 4 different emails on this, and so I just thought I'd just go ahead and put that out there. So yes, we are a legal nonprofit. What is 60 Seconds for Humanity about? All right, as part of being a public nonprofit, you have to make a public mission statement. This is ours. 60 Seconds for Humanity's mission is to bring 5 billion people together at the same time, united with the same thought. This has never been done before in recorded history. Never has humanity gathered together in unified thought. Collective consciousness. Does humanity possess such a thing? There is enough foundation to support the theory that a collective consciousness does exist, but until now, there was no way to test such a theory on such a grand scale, and the technology was not ready to handle such a task until very recently. Just the coming together will be a celebration for all humanity and maybe the way we can begin to take the next step to reverse the killing, the violence, and the hatred. So that is our mission statement. Within it's very detailed, but it also has very broad consequences. So I hope that that will suffice for the, and you know who you are, and I think I know why you're asking this, and so thank you. All right. How is 60 Seconds for Humanity different? All right. I'll just read this. 60 Seconds for Humanity's mission is to bring 5 billion people together at the same time, united with the same thought. This has never been done in recorded history. Never has humanity gathered together in united thought. Just hasn't happened. There have been smaller groups, and those experiments have proved to be amazing, but never as a species. Collective consciousness. Does humanity possess such a thing? There is enough foundation to support it. So what we see is this. There are a lot of great companies out there, nonprofits, foundations, academic, theological, that have been in pursuit of this recently. And I think it's because of a number of things. It's just that this nonprofit, when I had the idea, was actually combining the thought, the process, the technology. That's what makes us different. And we will be joined by many, many companies, many different research groups, companies, foundations, academic. This is going to have an impact. We're going to get better at this. So I hope that that helps answer that question. Donations. All right, I get this. I'm getting this more and more. When I put the donation button up there, I got some emails. So let me just address this straight out. There are a lot of YouTube channels asking for money. What makes you different? Well, this is what, I can't speak for everyone. So I thought about this answer and I wrote it down this way. I cannot answer for all other channels, just mine. 60 Seconds for Humanity is a legal nonprofit. Most of the other channels on YouTube are not. Second, we must report all donations to the IRS and keep books. Also, any and all donations to 60 Seconds for Humanity are, in the U.S., fully tax deductible. I don't think that they are if you're just simply donating to a channel, giving them money. Again, unless they are, in fact, a registered nonprofit, I don't know how they're doing that. So again, not sure about the others. I know this. If you could see the paperwork alone in putting together a nonprofit, most people would run away screaming. But it's the right thing to do. You have to have accountability here. So, okay, I hope that that answers the questions for everybody. Oh, one last one. What is the long-term goals here? Well, this is just the beginning. Our sole purpose is for humanity to come together and to think about all the killing, the violence, the hatred existing in our world today and discuss how we can consciously stop it. Never before has all of humanity had the opportunity to gather together in this collective thought process. 60 Seconds for Humanity will establish chapters throughout the world, from major cities to the smallest of villages, from groups to many thousands to groups of only a few. We hope that people will join us as they do and as they come together, because we know all of you, all of us are so tired of hearing about all the hate that exists all around us. I don't even watch the news anymore. I can't even watch the local news. They are so negatively biased that, folks, if you're around this all the time, there used to be expression, if you lay down with the dogs, you're going to get fleas. Well, if you're immersed in a 24/7 negative environment where everything is working against you, that's crazy. Now, this is a new experiment. Hasn't been done before. I've had countless discussions in the last week alone in discussing what are the ramifications for this. If this can be proven as a valid science, the implications for our species is enormous. And by the way, I happen to think that the earth itself that's bathed in all this negativity, it's the earth that soaks up all that blood that's being spilt to all those who murder the innocents and the causes, right? We know. My videos are out there. So that's what makes us different, and that's what our long-term goals is. I see this becoming an annual event. I really do. And man, we need it, folks. Boy, do we ever need it. All right. Now, this is the fun part. So, special recognition. So, I've got a couple of companies and individuals that I want to bring out in the spotlight because without them, we would not be where we are at this point. First of all, Appypie. I want to say thank you, Nick, and everyone over at Appypie. In fact, let's just go right to their website right now. Here it is, and let me tell you, when I did my first mobile app, and that was back in 2012, when there really weren't such things as mobile apps, to get a mobile app was expensive, it was laborious, and time-consuming. I just want to say this. If you want your own mobile app, these are the guys to go to. Seriously, if you are in business and you don't have a mobile app, you need one. These are the guys to go to. If you're a charity and you need a mobile app, and you do, this is the company to go to. You can easily fill out the process. Let me tell you, when I was doing this, I had been at this for about 12 hours, right? Doing all this other stuff that has to be done. And I got tripped up because, be candid with you, I failed to scroll all the way down and read the page and became very frustrated. And I have to say, these people went the extra mile, and they have helped this cause, 60 Seconds for Humanity, in getting our app. And because of them, the app is now waiting for approval in the iTunes App Store and Google Android. So check them out for sure. I recommend them, and you'll be glad that you actually went there. And again, thank you guys. And we will be demoing the mobile app for you. All right. Big kudos to Thomas Hoggren. Thank you, sir. So Thomas is the individual who came forward and is doing the website. So I thought I would take you and just let you take a peek. This is not it. And I want to let you know it may even change before we get to the final one. But I want you to check this out, okay? So here you go. This will be the landing page. You can begin to see for everyone who's volunteering and coming in on the foundation of this. It's the old Aesop's fable that I was taught as a child about the hen that went around to bake the bread. And as she was going through the barnyard asking all the different animals if they would help collect, the grain, et cetera, et cetera. And the moral to the story was that there were very few volunteers, but everyone wanted to participate in the finished product. I got to say, this is different. I mean, I'm just overwhelmed. And just now I've seen that I've got another 5 emails that have been sent in. So here is the page. You'll see we'll have the date. We're going to have a community section, donate section, and definitely how to get the mobile app. So just something to take a look at, just the landing page, and we'll certainly be able to have another preview here probably in the next 4 or 5 days. Next big thank you goes to Jeff Firestone, who is the CEO and owner of ChariTEES. Listen, folks, if you've got a project where you want to have your brand, this is the guy to really go to, and I'm going to show you why. Let me show you right here. So here's ChariTEES website. A great place to go to. Let me tell you, I found Jeff just a delight. Everyone that I've actually worked with so far who's come willing to help get this launched have been just absolutely the best of humanity. Jeff is in amongst those. So I'll leave the links to this. Go and check it out. He has been at this a long time, folks. And in cases like this, when you're particularly doing something to get the cause for 60 Seconds for Humanity, Jeff came forward with just a wealth of information, guidance, and, that's what you look for. I'm not a pro at this. And so what you want to be able to do is to be associated with individuals that, number one, their characters emulate their actions. And so I can't thank enough for you, Jeff. We'll have the link up. Jeff is working on that right now. And he's building us a landing page, and that landing page will be, of course, part of the website as well. Just so you can see, this is what it's going to look like in the black tees, and we'll expand this out. We'll certainly get it out. Just in family and friends here, all alone on my end, yeah. It's getting to be popular. So also, another big thank you to Thomas for a great logo. There are gifts that people are born with, and I love the visual part. It's just excellent. So thank you, Thomas, again, and this will be going around the world. It will happen. Also talking with a number of public relation firms. Want to thank all of them that are out there that I've talked to so far. Let me tell you, there's a couple that really get this. They really get this, and they see the impact that this is going to have, not only in their generation, which is all of our generation, because if you're hearing this, that means you have a generation, but also for the fact that they can see where this is going to lead to. Talking to a lot of nonprofits, they're coming out, they're reaching out. There is a lot that are involved in this, and I see this as an opportunity for all of us to link hands. The pieces of the puzzle are coming together, and a big kudo for the research firm that has reached out. Amazing conversation, folks. If you guys could only realize where the science of this is at, woo! Okay. So thank you again. And there is others that I'll be bringing to the forefront as well. 60 seconds is going to change the world. It really is. Who'd have ever thought? But one of the smallest measurements of time is going to have the biggest impact on history. Amazing, is it not? So please like our Facebook page. Volunteer. We're going to need volunteers all over the world. Every city is going to need one. We're going to need to have, the boots on the ground to get people excited about it because, listen, our species has been beat up and bloodied. My wife puts it like this, that, there was a time when she came out of kind of the Baptist theology that her impression of God was the whack-a-mole God, right? So please volunteer. And if you're inclined to donate, listen, we can use it. It will be going to the cause and you'll see it grow. So hit the donate link on the page and I'll Donations are tax deductible. Help us in the campaign to reach 1 million likes on our Facebook page. You know, that is something everyone can do right now, right within the voice of the people listening to this video. We could begin through, if everyone just got their likes and said, hey, friends of a friends of a friends, you know, 6 degrees of separation, right? So help us do that. That'd be great. Thank you. When you tweet out, make sure to include a hashtag 60 seconds for humanity. Let the world know that there is hope and that they can be part of history. So that helps as well. Again, be kind to one another. I can't thank you all enough. It's humbling. It's a privilege and an honor to be a part of all this. And I just want to say thank you for watching, and we'll be talking real soon. All right, bye-bye.